We're Julie Heisey from the SPU women's basketball team. Falcons have just beaten Concordia Irvine 76-64 here on the first night of the SPU Classic in Brome Pavilion. 9-0 start now, and Coach, just some early thoughts on the game here. How did you see it from your perspective?
Well, there was a lot of different things in this game. I think in some ways it was a hard game to prepare for because they changed a lot of defenses, which we don't always see, and then just being really athletic, and they play 10 players kind of interchangeably. And so I think and then the other thing was they changed their numbers. So we had prepared for one thing and they had different jerseys on, but that's a side note. But I think our kids did a really good job. I'm proud of our effort. It was a hard game in some ways because we didn't always match up well, and then I thought we played aggressive, and then they were able to get some back doors off of us, and we were able to adjust. But I liked our play. We played a lot of different people tonight and tried to do some different things offensively, as far as recognizing they were playing a lot of zone and trying to bring in Bree and Lindsay early, and they gave us some three-point shooting, which was great. We were 10 of 25 from the three, and I thought Jordan had an outstanding game, in every area. I mean, what was she? She was 6'11" from the field. She had 18 points, 5 rebounds, and she had 3 steals. And Courtney was solid again with 13 points. And then Julia came in off the bench and in 17 minutes, just had an amazing line. 7 points, 7 rebounds, and I think 2 steals and just 1 turnover. So just a lot of different people, I think, gave us different things tonight. I could just highlight. And then there were times because we got frustrated, and I think we missed some shots that we would have liked to make, and then I think we kind of had lulls on defense a little bit, and that was kind of frustrating. But we were able to pick it up, and I think, overall we got an in-region win again, 8 in-region wins, which is a big deal. And to be 9-0, I think it's hard to be consistent every night, and I think our kids have done it. I think our kids have done a great job. Our depth has been good, and got another tough one tomorrow.
And for you, this was 400 victory as a coach, and just talk about the significance of that. A lot of people helped you get there along the way, obviously.
Yeah. What it means is that I've been around a lot of great people. I've had great players, and I've had great coaches to help, and I think just people that have believed in what we've done, and they've bought in. And I think back to my first year at Trevecca, we were 4-24, and I didn't have a chance to do a ton of recruiting because I got hired May 9th, and our first game was November 3rd. And then the next year we were 15-14. But I think about those kids that have believed in us, and then coming to SPU. I came into a situation Gordy and the girls before I got here had already established this as a great program. And so it was a privilege to come in and just work with kids that loved to play and loved to compete, and they knew how to win. And Sasha's been here this whole time with me, but I've had a lot of great assistant coaches, and I don't know, it's a blessing, and it's kind of humbling. There's a lot of really good coaches that haven't been able to coach as long as I have, and maybe haven't reached that milestone. So probably says I'm old.
And the fact that your 4 seniors were able to present something to it, was that pretty special for you also?
It is special because obviously these aren't things that I think about. You think about it, and our coaches and our kids recognize that. And, it is meaningful because obviously without them, it's nothing. And it's a team sport, and we need everybody. And it's everybody's victories. It's not just mine.
Right, okay.